I want to ask you something. When was the last time you had a real weekend? Most stylists have Mondays off, and that's just an industry standard, and it's always been that way, right? But when was the last time you had a Saturday and a Sunday, 2 full days in a row, where you were completely off the clock? For me, it had been years. Mondays off, back in on Tuesday, then straight through Saturday, every single week. And I never once questioned it until I did. Today, I want to talk about something that nobody in this industry says out loud, and something that completely changed my life when I finally figured it out. You don't have to work Saturdays. Let me back it up. So I've been doing hair for about 13 years. I went independent. I have a home salon, and then I also rent a booth at my friend's salon in LA. And I've built my clientele from scratch so many times of moving around. I know what the hustle looks like. I lived it for a long time. And most of those years, Saturdays were just part of the deal. I had Mondays off like everyone else. That's just what hairstylists do, right? Salons are closed on Mondays and nobody questions it. But Saturdays, I opened my booking software Tuesday through Saturday because that's what you do. That's what the salon I trained in did. That's what my mentor did. That's what every stylist around me did. Nobody told me to work Saturdays. I just assumed I had to. And for a while, it was fine. Saturdays were busy, the money was good, and I told myself it was worth it. But slowly over time, things started to shift. I was exhausted. I never got to attend any friends' birthday parties or family events. I missed all my son's soccer games. And I just felt like I was missing out on so much in life. And this quiet resentment started creeping in towards clients, towards my schedule, and towards the career I had worked so hard to build. And the worst part is I didn't even connect it to Saturdays at first. I just thought I was tired and annoyed. I thought it was just a phase. I thought I just needed to push through and do what was expected. It wasn't until I actually had a conversation with a friend who asked me point blank, "You don't have to work Saturdays if you don't want to." It wasn't until I sat down and honestly took a good look at my schedule and I realized that I never consciously decided to work Saturdays. I just inherited it from the industry, from the culture, and from the assumption that this is simply what hairstylists do, right? And that's when I asked myself a question I had never asked before. Do I really want to work Saturdays? I want to pause right here and ask you the same question. Do you actually want to work Saturdays? Not, is it good for business? Not, what would your clients think? Not, is it what other stylists are doing? Do you personally, genuinely, honestly want to? Because here's what I've realized talking to independent stylists. Most of us have never actually asked ourselves this. We just assume the answer was yes, because that's what the industry modeled for us. We inherited the Saturday schedule the same way we inherited a lot of things about how we run our businesses, without ever stopping to question whether it was actually right for us. And here's the thing. Think about Monday for a second. You already have Monday off. Every hairstylist does. It's just the industry norm. And salons have always been closed on Mondays. And your business is completely fine, right? Your clients adjusted. Your income didn't collapse. The world didn't end because you weren't available on Mondays. Saturday is the exact same thing. The only difference is that nobody ever told you that you were allowed to treat Saturday the same way you would treat a Monday. Saturday is not written into your lease. It is not a condition of your booth rental agreement. It's not a law. It's not even a rule that anyone actually made. It's just an assumption, one that got passed down for commission salons where Saturdays are the highest traffic day and the owner needs everyone on the floor. Into the independent stylist world where that logic doesn't even really apply anymore because you're not splitting your income with a salon owner. You set your own rates. You choose your own clients. You're not trying to maximize anyone's chair occupancy. You're trying to build a life. So I took Saturdays off, not overnight. I gave my regular clients time to transition to other days. I communicated clearly and professionally. I looked at my pricing and made sure my rates supported working one fewer day. And then I took Saturdays off. And Here's what actually happened. My clients didn't leave. The ones who genuinely valued my work found a way to come in on the days I was available. There was a few that didn't rebook, and honestly, looking back, those weren't the clients I was sorry to lose. They were more loyal to the day and the price than they were to me and my work. And that was really useful information to have. My income didn't drop. When your pricing reflects what your work is actually worth, and I know that's a whole nother conversation, you do not need to work 6 days to earn what you deserve. But here's what surprised me the most. I came back to the chair on Tuesday genuinely happy, recharged, and that feeling, just showing up, being present, being rested and happy, and being excited about the clients I was seeing and the work I was doing. Loving this career again instead of just surviving it. That's what sustainability feels like. And I had no idea how much I had been missing it since I had been back. Now, I want to be really clear. I'm not saying you should take Saturdays off. I'm saying it should be a choice. A conscious, intentional choice, not something you fell into because everyone else does it. Maybe Saturday genuinely works for you. Maybe your ideal clients are professionals who can only come on weekends. Maybe you love a full, busy Saturday and you come home feeling great. If that's true, then keep it. Own that choice completely. But if you've been working Saturdays because you assumed you had to, I want to give you permission to question that assumption. Here's how to think through it practically. Look at your Saturday clients. Are they your best clients? Your highest paying, most respectful, most ideal clients? Or are they whoever was willing to book on a Saturday? Look at your income. If you took Saturday out of your schedule and adjusted your pricing to support that change, what would actually change? Look at your energy. How do you feel on Saturday afternoons? How do you feel on Sundays? Are you recovering, or are you already dreading the week ahead? And ask yourself, what becomes possible? What would your life actually look like? If you're going to make a change, do it professionally. Give your clients notice. Transition them thoughtfully. Adjust your rates to support the schedule. This is a business decision, and it deserves to be treated like one. But remember, you already do this with Monday. You already have a day that's off limits and your business runs completely fine. Saturday is just Monday on the other end of the week. I've been doing hair for over 13 years, and one of the things I wish I had known earlier, one of the things I wish was common knowledge for independent stylists is this. You went independent so you could design your own life. That's the whole point, the whole reason you made the leap. And a design life means making intentional choices about every single day you work, including Saturdays. Saturday is a choice. Make it on purpose. If this resonated with you, if you're sitting there right now thinking about your own Saturday schedule, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Do you work Saturdays? Was it a choice you made intentionally or something you just inherited? Tell me below. And if you want to go deeper on this, on building a schedule that actually works for your life, pricing yourself for real profit, attracting clients you actually want to serve, and running your independent business like the CEO you already are, I'm building something for you. It's called the Sustainable Stylist, a complete business course for independent hairstylists, and it's coming this summer. I'm so excited about it. The link to join the waitlist is in the description below. It's free to join the waitlist, and members get early access and early bird pricing when the doors open. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you or if it made you think, hit the subscribe button. I post every single week about building a sustainable hairstyling career, and I would love to have you here. I'll see you in the next one.